Can you hear me? Well, nobody there. I guess I'm the only one here. Well, it's great to be here. It says I'm live. There's two people out there, but they're not saying anything. I wish you'd say hello. Welcome to my live chat. It is Friday night. Forget about it Friday. Thanks for coming. I got 5 viewers, but nobody's saying anything. There they are. Hey, Jay. How are ya? Thank you for joining us. Hey, Faye. Floss. How are you, Floss? Got my water. Got my Danny here. I had to play that intro twice because it didn't play the whole thing. So I did it again. Hello to everybody out there. I hope you'll click the like. And if you're not subscribed, that you'll subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining Forget About It Friday. Yes, we're back. And it's been a while. And the last time that we had a live chat was back right before, I think it was before the meetup. I don't know if I did one after the meetup, but before the meetup. So I've been so busy doing stuff and moving around that it's just been crazy to get on, especially if I'm going to an event. Like I was over at the event over at Aja's for her birthday party, and we had a great time. I hope you checked out those videos. It was so much fun. And I've actually been traveling an awful lot, really, because of the distances. I went from Illinois to South Dakota to see my granddaughter, and then from South Dakota, I went to Arizona, and I went over to see, Aja for her birthday, and then from and Ed and Sue. Hi, Nancy. Great to see Ed and Sue, Aja and Bruce, everybody that was up there. Terry and Scott were there. And then from there, I went to see Kevin and Felix in Sholo area. I mean, I'm not giving away anything because they do say that they're in the Sholo area. So I got to see their camp. And while I was there, it was a bonus. I got to visit with Caravan Carolyn. And so Caravan Carolyn and I had a lot of time to spend together because we really have, it was kind of like, it's always kind of like, hi, bye, sit and talk for a couple minutes, and then everybody moves on their way. But it was really cool because I got to spend some quality time visiting with Carolyn and Ron, Felix, and Kevin. And every time I camp with Felix and Kevin, I get to spend quality time with them. It's really nice. And then I met the Frank and Tammy that also stay up there. I've never met them in person. I've only seen them in Kevin's video, so it was a lot of fun. And now I left Arizona and I'm back in Texas. I am. But I made a stop in Oklahoma and visited my friends, Mike and Debbie, at their little homestead, at their barn dominium. And I did a video on that and showed you a little bit of their place and how it looks and how he built it out. The Dan Van and I had been there before, and I did a video back when Dan and I went there. And if Felix was doing okay, but you could tell that he wasn't feeling the greatest. And you know what? Chemo doesn't make you feel the greatest. And Felix is not one to complain or say that he's not feeling good, but the effects of chemo, a lot of people are silent about it, but reality is I know, I lost my brother a year ago, and every morning he woke up, he says, "Oh, come on, let's go. We're gonna go for a walk." He was all excited, because he used to run 7 miles a day, every day, my brother. And then after chemo started, he could not do that because the treatment that he had weakened the bones, and they couldn't take a chance of him getting hurt. But Felix looked great. I mean, I put some pictures in my video of Felix. He looked good. It was great to see him and his little puppy dog. So I am posting rules, if you noticed, on my live chat. I've never had any problem on my live chat, but I just wanted to make it clear, that it's better to not talk bad about anybody at all. If you have nothing nice, don't say anything at all. Just scroll on, like ignore the comments of somebody who might say something that you don't agree with. Because, I remember somebody, I was doing something, I don't know, remember what it was. And a friend of mine said, well, that's wrong. Well, it's not wrong. It's just not the way you do it. It's the way I do it. So it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's different. So it's not necessarily, just because someone doesn't agree with you, doesn't mean that they're wrong and you're right. Right? Hi, Rex, Lone Star Rider. Welcome, welcome. Howdy. I missed your live stream. Sorry. I know you did a live stream earlier and I missed it. But welcome to my live stream. I'm excited to see you. And you're going to be my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're going to be neighbors, Rex, pretty soon here. I'm at 1,000 Trails Park, and I met some really nice people, and I'm hoping that one of them is going to join me at my next location. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tim Mobang for my bucks. How you doing? Thanks for joining. So, as far as, like I was saying about Felix, he looked pretty good, but it's understandable because if you're having, Kevin did put out a video and said that he wasn't feeling great. He was a little under the weather, but, that does come, unfortunately, does come along with it, Hey, Linda, Campgoer 1, welcome. My midnight people, my nocturnal friends. That hot Campcore 1, the hot camping chick. Is that what you said, Floss? Thanks for joining. So my wasp sting is better. Hey, Kev C, I missed you. I missed you, my buddy. How you doing? How's the job? Oh, you had a picture up there. It looks different than before. Camp Gorgon, where are you? Are you back in Arizona? Sorry to hear that your dog is in the hospital. Blondie, her dog is in the hospital. Is he? Oops. That must be my Starlink. Starlink. Where's that? There it is, my Starlink right there. Today, I put this shelf up so I could keep my Starlink there, and I had to cut a notch out in the back for the cords. And so every time I moved the camper, I had to take this down, But today I used this two-way tape thing and I taped it down. So I'm thinking about actually taping the Starlink to the top too, put a little tape underneath that just so it doesn't fall over when I'm moving. Oh no, that's very dangerous. I always worry about that with Danny, because she gets on the bed and then she's got the steps to go down, and I'm always worried that she's going to fall, especially because she has seizures. Speaking of Danny, her toe is better, but I found her a boyfriend, a cutest little thing, a boer Yorkie, and he's the same age as her, and he's not fixed, and he's camping right here with this lady that I met. Her name is Naomi, and you're going to meet her in my videos. So, yeah, I'm hoping that she'll travel with me after I leave here and go to my next location with me. Floss, how are you doing? I didn't. How is everybody doing? Anything new going on? I just got a blue Letty, and I'm doing a review on it. So I just hooked it up tonight, so I'll be doing the review tomorrow and the video on it tomorrow. And it's so cool because it has this, oh, that's good floss. It has where you can stick your phone on top of it and it charges your phone. So I'm trying that. I was charging it up and getting it, but I think it slow charges it. But that's okay. Life is good, Kev. Good. Oh, so you were supposed to have a tooth pulled, but you didn't have it pulled. Well, maybe that's a good thing, you know? So we have other people out here that are just listening. They're not talking. There's 16 people that are watching, but there's not 16 people that are talking and saying hi, you know? Although I know I did come on pretty late, but that's, that's not unusual. I've come on late before. Did you see my new yeah, lurkers, the lurker library. Some people call it the lurker lounge. I call it the lurker library. Hey, there's that camping chick. Hey, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Were you in the lurkers library? Were you reading a book in there? Or were you judging the book by its cover? I'm kidding. I'm glad you're here. I know. I don't know how it got that name, lurker. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I don't know, Rex, do you see what's in the background in my picture? Oops. Look what's up there. Lone Star Rider and Camp Goer 1. This will be my first live, but I have been watching your channel. Well, thank you. That's nice. I'm so glad that I forgot to put the comments up there. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that you're a subscriber. Okay, so Camp Goer 1, Linda, she says, where are you, Carolyn? Well, I'm not by Kevin anymore. I was mentioning that I was up by Kevin's visiting, and I got to visit with Caravan Carolyn and Kevin and Felix and Frank and Tammy, which was great, and Eric. And then I left, but now there's some other people up there now visiting, but I had to leave. You can't see it on your small screen. Oh, you must be watching on a small screen. Here it is. You know what this is, everybody? It's a bug zapper. And Camp Goer 1 gave it to Linda, gave it to Rex. Hi, Granny Gus Bear. Thank you for joining. I'm in Texas too. So that's my answer. I'm in Texas. I am in Gordonville, Texas at 1,000 Trails Park. Camp Goer 1, you said, what is that? You gave this to Rex. You gave one of these to Rex, and I ordered one on the link that Rex put up, and now I have a bug zapper. Hi, Kyler. Thank you. Where did I meet you at, Kyler? In Sioux Falls. RVBFE. Hi. Hello. What does BFE stands for? You're in Texas too? Great. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Remember, Linda, you gave this to Rex? One like this to, not this one, but one like this to Rex. Well, I went on to Amazon and bought it. So hey everybody, it's a bug zapper. So it has a USB port to charge it. It has a on and off switch for the light, and then it has for the bug zapping light, and it has an on and off switch for a regular light. Look at this. It goes in 3 colors. If you turn that on, all the bugs are going to surround you. So, but it does work as a light. And then you can hang it upside down like this if you want, or you can, I have it sitting on the shelf, and it zaps the bugs while I'm trying to, it zaps the bugs while I'm sleeping. I know. They're very cool. And Camp Goer One, Linda, gave one to Rex, Lone Star Rider, when we were at the WWR. And then Rex showed it to me. I watched Rex video. Rex did a video on it. And I've got one ever since. I love it. It's great. Granny Gus says that she lives in Kima, Texas. Wow. Okay, I thought it stood for Bum F Egypt. Is that what it stands for? Meaning you're out in the middle of nowhere. It's buggy time. That's cool. It is cool enough, huh? That's great. I don't like it too cool. That's why I leave and go to Florida in the winter. That's why I don't stay in Arizona in January and February. But this year, you never know. I may stay a little bit longer. So I am in Texas, and I am in Gordonville, which is just over the Oklahoma border. Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, okay. Brenda Lou, welcome. Oh, you're not late, Brenda. It's Friday night meetup, midnight. It's not midnight yet. It's close, but not midnight. So it's the midnight meetup. Forget about it Friday, because we're going to forget about it. And in 20 minutes, it's going to be Saturday. Oh, you're sitting on your swing, Linda? That's cool. So what's everybody doing? So you know what? So when I was visiting with Caravan Carolyn, we were talking about some of the old days, and stuff. And we started talking about the that's too cold. Be aware that my internet's been going in and out on my but I have it on my Starlink, which I still love, and because I have a tree line in front of me. No, it's not buggy here, but you know what? The snakes are out. It's 10:41 in Canada. Wow. It's 10:40 here. No, it's 11:40 here. Sorry. Yeah, Elgin, Illinois, floss. Yeah, it got really cold last night. I had to put my heat on. I did have my heat on. But I think it's gonna, I don't know what the weather's gonna be like the rest of the week. Let's see. Weather. I don't even know if I put Texas in here. I didn't, but I could add it in there. Let's see. Okay, so it says like right now in Abilene it's 70 degrees. I'm not in Abilene, but I'm 4 hours from there. What did you mention to Caravan Carolyn? And tomorrow, today it got pretty warm today. Tomorrow it could go up to 89. It's going to be sunny but cloudy. Sunday it's supposed to rain. I'm supposed to leave here Sunday. And then Sunday, Monday, it's like 80 and 70% chance of rain. That's in Abilene. But and then it's going to be sunny Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday and Saturday 80 degrees, Sunday 81 degrees maybe. Yeah, that looks like good. Hi, the Dan Van. Hey, thanks for joining. I just saw you come in. Late night activity going on where you're at. Okay, where you at? Are you at Steel Creek? And Rex is in the room too, and so was Linda, Campgoer 1. Lone Star Riders here. Floss is here. You met Floss at my meetup. It's 43 in Illinois. Feels like 39. Oh, okay. That's what you chat about. So anyway, I was going to tell you, so we were talking about the puppets, and I said, I told her, I says, I was pretty honored when I got my puppet. But he doesn't do puppet stuff anymore, that YouTube creator. But I went and found it because I wanted to show her that the guy made me look like Kermit the Frog. So I'll show you. There it is. That was my puppet. Funny, isn't it? He just called me Rebel. Hey, Rebel. This is Rebel. Rebel got stuck in the mud. Well, she didn't get stuck in the mud. Her friend got stuck in the mud when she was talking about Deborah Coleman, my friend, who was stuck in the mud. When we got stuck in the mud over at the state trust property in Quartzsite. So, hey, Dan, what's going on there? Where you at? Where you at, Dan? Oh, that's right. You said you were going to Dublin. Are you with anybody from the group, or are you solo camping? Are you still at the party? Solo camping. Very cool. So, well, it's the same time there as it is. It's like 10 to midnight, right? Where's Dublin? Camp Goer once says, where's Dublin? Well, Dan, why don't you come on here and let me see if I can hold on a minute. Don't go anywhere. I don't know if it's going to let me do this, but try to send it to you. Oh, it's not going to let me. You don't I'm not okay, let's see if I can do this now. Pepper Museum. I'm trying to paste something in the comments, so it's not letting me do it. Ah, come on. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Did you check out the and Dan said it was closed. And Rex is like, "Oh, that's a bummer." Yeah. Who said Wisconsin has snow? Already? I know it was getting cold in Illinois. So usually I send a link to let you join me. Thanks, Bam Bam. Welcome. Oh, thanks, Camping Check. Thanks for coming and stopping by. I should have sent it to you earlier, but I don't know why. I don't know why that I can't do this because usually it lets me invite you into the stream and it won't let me do that. So I'm going to have to email it to myself and then send it. Trying to do that while I'm doing the live stream. Oh, Wisconsin, yeah. Well, Wisconsin gets snow early, I think. Oh, Brenda, you saying, hey, lessons from Lila. Yeah, right. It's a little WWR reunion. I just saw you come in here. You're up late too. And the Dan Band's here, and Rex is here, and Camp Over One is here, and Jay is here, and Floss is here. All and Brenda's here. Brenda Lou. Yes, a lot of people from the meetup are here. Kev was here. I think he's still here. RV BFE is here or was here. We have 22 people here. Some people, just say hello and then they just want to listen. Bam Bam RV is here. '79 and clear here in Big Black Rack. Oh, in Orlando. You're Bam Bam. You're selling your house, huh? Yeah, Illinois. Lots of times when Halloween comes, it's it's cold. Like the kids are freezing. It's too cold. You got to wear a coat underneath your costume. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just sent myself an email, but it didn't come through yet. That's weird. You're sitting right here to send yourself an email because I wanted to send the code for the but things are taking longer with the internet because I have trees in the way. Hey, Norman in San Diego. Hello to you too. I signed up for this thing, and then the next thing you know, now I'm getting all this crappy spam email, you know, crazy. So I'm supposed to leave here on Sunday and head a little bit west and south. Gotta wear snowman and Santa costumes. Yeah, and bundle up. Yeah, you're right. Um, so I was saying, oh yeah, so I'm saying I was heading south and a little west in Texas. So I'll be there. But I'm waiting for a package to come. And they said they were gonna have the package here the 17th, but I'm leaving the 16th, so I'm hoping it's early. Otherwise I may have to stay longer. But I was hoping to be in Abilene by Sunday. And but the latest Monday. I had another package I ordered from Amazon. Yeah, I'm going to Abilene. I had another package that I ordered from Amazon. They told me my delivery wouldn't come until between the 18th and the 20th. And I thought, well, gee, I don't know where I'm going to be. So I had delivery to get there. If I would have known that, I would have just had it sent to where I'm at because I can really use it where I am. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Excuse me. So I bought a bike rack to put on the back of my RV so I don't have to keep lifting my bike up and down into the van. I'm trying to get as organized as I can get. I put my kayak in a nice rolling bag. I got that at Walmart for 49 bucks. It was on sale. And thank you, Dan. I need all the blessings I can get. Did I tell you that the lady outside told me there were snakes tonight? Copperheads in this campground. Thank you, Rex. 25 years ago, now you're in the hood and there's shootings all the time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're in Orlando, you said. You must be in the bad part of Orlando. I used to live in Fort Myers, but it's destroyed now. Well, no, a lot of it's still there, but the beach is gone. All I know, I don't know what hospital. Yeah, that Brenda, that rolling bag was a great find, wasn't it? And it fit my kayak perfect. I don't know what hospital Felix gets his chemo at. I just know it's in Phoenix, and there's some really nice people help him out when he's down there, giving him a place to stay. That's all I know. I don't, you know, I don't know too much. I try not to be too nosy about people's personal business because you just uh you don't want to compromise their privacy if for some reason you slip and say something in front of somebody else that they may not want to be public, you know. Oh, you'd go see him. I don't know. You send him a comment on his Facebook or on his one of his videos. Maybe he'll send you a messenger and tell you, you know, because he's not in the hospital, but he goes into the hospital for his treatments. Oh, does that mean, Lila, does that mean that you'll be delay? You guys bringing the coffee pot again? Yeah, he's an outpatient. Dan, you didn't go to sleep on us, did you? Well, goodness, I sent myself an email and it didn't go through. I can't believe that. Almost. Maybe totally delayed? You mean you might not come at all? Oh, that's not good news there, Camp Goer 1. Vicky Van Gogh bought a coffee pot just in case. Oh, oh, I could bring. There you go. Every minute you'll get a little bit like that at about this time of the night because of these trees here where I'm at. You found the nodule on your left lung? How can you find a nodule in your own left lung? You and Sierra both have a nodule in your lung? Did you go to a doctor? So you have a nodule from the fungus in the dust out there? That's strange. Oh, you had a CT. Wow, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. What it They said it's from the dust, it'll go away, so it's not is it not anything serious? I'll be out in Arizona at the end of October. Yeah, I'm sorry that's happening too. And Sierra, say hello to Sierra. Wow. I met some really nice people at this park I'm at, and I'm hoping that one of the ladies is gonna come with me when I leave here or join me a couple days later. She's traveling by herself and she lives in her Fiat. Yes, that's smaller than a Prius. She's a tent camper, but living in her Fiat in a tent camp. Oh, that stinks that they don't wanna do a follow-up. They should be doing a follow-up if she's got a lump or something. That's not good. Yeah, Brenda, that's funny. Your butt's too big for a Fiat. Those Fiats are so cute. Oh, you're leaving already, Dan? I was trying to get the link to have you join me on my live stream, and talk about where you're at, but for some reason, it just doesn't want to, send it to me, my email. It's taken forever, and I'm sitting right here, but I have full connection for internet. I don't understand it. Yeah. Well, you have sweet dreams, Dan. Thanks for joining me and everybody in the live stream. I've been trying to figure out how to make you some really good chocolate ice cream. I'm not chocolate ice cream. Coffee ice cream. Coffee, coffee. Oh, that's sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, all of a sudden I got all stuffed up. I can't wait to see everybody next week. They're a cute car. You got to be up at 5, Rex? Oh, I'm so happy you joined the live stream. I won't be on real long tonight either. I was falling asleep. Yeah, coffee ice cream sounds good. Dan likes coffee ice cream, and I thought I would try to. I was gonna for myself. I thought I'm gonna learn how to make it so that next time I camp with him, I can make it because he likes chocolate coffee ice cream. Good night, Rex. Good night, Dan. Sweet dreams to both of you. Yeah, they're cute little cars. Very cute little cars. Hi, Rita in Kentucky. Well, we'd love to see you if you want to come and join us, Rita, at one of your road trips. You should come and join us. Thanks for joining the live stream. You went online to another live stream tonight? You were brave, huh? Yeah, you know what? It gets lots of times people will watch your live stream, but they don't say anything, because they don't feel comfortable commenting. Come on. Oh, there I am. um, well, Rita, I'd love to meet you too. You should, whenever you get out and about, make sure that you make contact. There's always some place that you could go to meet a bunch of nomads that are camping out, like Arizona or Texas. Okay, so Brenda says, now Caravan Carolyn just gave me a recipe also. Use instant coffee instead of fresh brewed. And that's what Caravan Carolyn told me to do. You did it in the food truck you worked in. And you use that to make ice cream, coffee flavored ice cream, and so you let it cool off. Well, I did make it and it turned out great, but I think I needed to make it a little stronger to get the flavor. And it's keto ice cream. I made keto ice cream, coffee flavored, and Carolyn tasted it, and so did Ron, and they thought it was pretty good. It's just heavy whipping cream, and I use some monk fruit sweetener, which is erythritol, a keto approved sweetener, and then you put a little bit of extract in there, like vanilla extract or even coffee extract if you have it, but some of the flavored extracts are hard to find. Oh, you made it in a shake. Yeah, well, then I took, so I made the instant coffee, but I made it really strong, like as if I was making espresso. I put a lot of instant coffee, like, in a little bowl, but then I didn't put a whole lot of water because I didn't wanna add that much water to the ice cream, to the cream, and then I used, so it was pretty strong, and I put the sweetener in there, and I put some extract in there, and, of course, to make it not freeze so hard, I put a little vodka in there, and just a little bit, like a couple teaspoons. Oh, you made it and then used it for shakes, yeah. And then, I added it to the heavy whipping cream, and froze it, and it turned out pretty good. It could have been a little stronger, though. I've got some ant bites that blistered on my feet. I had 2 ants bit me at before I came here, and they left, like, fire ant bites, so they must've been fire ants. You worked at the Austin airport, Rita? Oh, your friend worked at the Austin airport. I didn't know you were in a wheelchair for 3 years. Bam Bam. Yeah, Rita, fire ants are awful. Yeah, Brenda Lou. Um, I made strong coffee, like, so that when I mixed it with the cream, it would be strong enough to flavor it, not too weak. But I added, like, 2 teaspoons of vodka to each little jar I made because, this way it doesn't freeze real hard like a rock. It keeps it creamier. Yeah, Florida is known for the, fire ants too, and I'm allergic to fire ants, but I don't break out from all of them. Like, the ones I got bit in, well, actually, it was, I think, in Oklahoma I got bit by them, but it was just, like, 20 minutes over the border when I was visiting Mike and Debbie. Well, you know what, Lila? Lessons from Lila. You guys, we really need to see you. But we understand if you aren't able to get there. But I'm gonna pray that you get there, okay? And thanks for joining me tonight. I'm really glad that you were able to make it. So, Jay, decide to insulate your van first. You're too tall to decide where you want to put your bed. Where are you at, Jay? What town are you in? I built out my van. I did a few, even though I don't live in my van, I live in my my travel trailer, but my van is my den, and my spare bedroom, my extra bedroom for somebody who needs privacy. Um, you're 5'11"? That's not that tall. Well, it's tall, but it's do you sleep with your legs straight? Because if you don't, I mean, I sleep kinda, you know, it's 6 feet from my wall to wall in my van. Really, Bam Bam, I didn't know you become immune. Now, I've had more than 30 bites, so maybe that's why I don't break out anymore. I used to break out really bad that I used to have to go to the hospital or sometimes just to, but they would never give me an EpiPen. I don't think they wanted to pay for it. Insurance. I missed a comment here. Somebody said they were a supervisor first. Retail stores, but I missed it. I couldn't read that comment fast enough. Must have been Bam Bam. Oh, Rita. New airport. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't insulate my van. I started to do that. You have too much crap for a van. Yeah, I have too much crap too. Um, so Jay, I started to insulate my van and then I'm like, what am I doing this for? I'm not living in it, so I'm not going to insulate it. But I did insulate one wall, the wall where the slide is on, because I'd already insulated it and put the wall back up. And the ceiling, I have reflectix underneath I just finished my ceiling. So I have reflectix in between the ceiling, between the roof of the van and the ceiling. And the reflectix are like an insulator, but um, but it's not like insulated like with regular insulation that would or that thick board insulation. But I put my bed across the van in the back by the back doors, and it's 6 feet all the way across. And I have the Ford 250 Transit with the medium roof, and, I like it that way. I thought about putting it the other way, and, C-Dubs has her bed because she likes to have room to go back and forth and walk, you know, to think. So she likes to walk back and forth, have room to walk back and forth when she thinks and when she meditates and stuff. So she has her bed the long way. So she can do that. So she has room like an aisle she can walk back and forth in, which I think is pretty cool. Don't you? I mean, I think so. I remember that lady, Paula, that was with you. Yeah. You were over by Bruce. She was talking with Bruce over there. You need a desk for 3 hobbies: guns, fishing, and gemstone cutting, plus cooking for a crowd. That's 4 things. Okay, so C-Dubs has a NV, but I think hers is bigger. Do you have the high roof? I don't know if the NV 200 has a high roof. C-Dubs has a high roof in it, and she put in window her brother helped her, and they put in windows on her van. I'd like to have windows, but then sometimes I think but I don't wanna cut any holes in the van because I don't wanna have to worry about leaks. Fly tying and fishing. Oh, okay, fly tying and fishing. Cool. No high roof. Well, mine's a medium roof. Oh, maybe it was Shelby. I don't know that I remember Paula, the Paula. But you're not talking about Paula from Canada, because she wasn't at Lollapalooza. She went to the desert last year, but I missed her. She went like in January. Yeah, Cetus has a nice. She did a nice job on her van, and Dan helped her do some stuff in there. I think they were building out the inside. Sorry, I was thirsty. She has an oven. I have oven envy. She has an oven. I would love to have an oven. So I don't know what's going on with the weather because all of a sudden I just got all stuffed up. Kingman. What about Kingman? I don't know what you mean. What you mean? No Kingman. Your dog is 120 pounds, Jay? Wow. Yeah, I have talked about oven envy for a long time, but I don't have an oven in my camper. And I've thought about getting that Camp Chef oven like C-Dubs has that has an oven and then on the top I have a toaster oven, but that's not the same thing as an oven. And but I'm not gonna put it in here because I have I have no room for it in the camper. I would have to put it in the van and it runs on gas. Jay, I give Danny THC when it's available in the states that it's legal. She has to like suffer if we're going through a state that it's not legal because I only buy just enough. Oh, Paula lives in Kingman. Okay, I don't know who she's talking about. You want Kevin to sell you his Bigfoot? I don't think he's gonna sell it. He ain't gonna sell Bigfoot. It folds up, sits on butane or a propane stove. So you use butane or propane with it? Huh. I'd be curious what that looks like. Oh, I have to look it up on Coleman's website to see if they have a picture of something like that. Oh, now Linda, you might like have liked a, camper truck. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Save on gas. Jay, you should think about maybe trying, giving the dog THC. Calm the dog scared in the car. How these bugs are coming in. Did I shut that light off? No, it's on. It's like a weird little bugs coming in here. Hi, Power On. Welcome. Danny is going to be 6 years old next week. It's her birthday. She's born the same day as I am. Isn't that amazing? What a coincidence, huh? I said, they called me up, said, your puppy's here. And I'm like, oh, wonderful. What day was she born? They said October 20th. And I'm like, you're kidding me. They go, why? And I go, that's my birthday. And they go, well, I guess that's your dog. She'll be 6. And she's a Morkie. Maltese and Yorkie designer dog. Yeah, same day. It's amazing. I like to cook and I like to bake, but I'm not the best baker, but I like to cook. Um, I don't know that I'll go to the LTVA, but I will definitely go to probably down the street from there, Roadrunner. I'll go to Roadrunner for sure. THC, not TCH. Thank you, Rita. Well, you're welcome, Power On. Okay, so tell me, you said Brenda Lou, you were driving down on 59. Were you in Aurora or Naperville? And why were they driving like it didn't snow, did it? I mean, the weather was fine, wasn't it? There was no snow in Aurora, Naperville. Or were you in a different town? But they always drive like that. They're crazy people over there. I don't even like to go down Route 59, so I try to take Eola or some other street. Thank you, Granny Gus Bear. Well, Frugal RV's birthday's the 17th, so I was hoping to get to where she's camping so I could tell her happy birthday. But I don't know if I'll get there before her birthday or not. Oh, you're in Bartlett on 59. Oh, I have a friend that lives over there in Bartlett near Starnes. But it's crazy. A lot of construction over there in Bartlett. They didn't stop all the RVs at Blue Water. I heard that, well, the last time I was there, well, maybe it's changed, but when I was there, um, you could stay up on the gravel part right there in the parking lot as long as you checked in and as long as you were gambling in their casino. If you were going in there gambling, they could check your card and find out if you're patronizing their business. In fact, I think I got a free room coming in at that casino. So if I needed to, I probably could stay in a room and park in the parking. Oh, sorry, and park in the parking lot. They wouldn't shush me away if I got a room and my RV's parked outside. You got to use that RV more. You got to drive it around, Linda. Yeah, there's a lot of construction down there. So Bam Bam, no more boondocking. RV TV. Oh, your Russ was there from RV TV, and he did a video today. I'll have to watch it. Plot Hound Great Pyrenees. Oh, that's what your dog is, Jay? Cool. I think I found a boyfriend for Danny, and he's interested in her. He tried to jump her today or the other day, but she's not in heat. Yeah, for a long hot shower. Well, I have a shower in my camper with hot water. I just don't use it that often because it fills up my gray tank too fast, you know. But I'm trying to discipline myself. How is Joey? How is RV Joey? RV Joey is doing great. Stay in the frozen tundra. She's doesn't plan on staying in the frozen tundra. Um, but I was hoping to get together with her. Actually, the plan was she was going to come to Lollapalooza with me. Yeah, she was going to come to Lollapalooza, but and we were trying to get her rig ready, and she was pretty much ready, and then her alternator went out. Yeah, so now she's not going to make it because her alternator went out last week, beginning of the week when she would have been traveling. Hey, Bronx Zoo, you're speaking in another language. Gotta speak English. Or I will delete you. Delete your comment. You gotta speak in English, Bronx Zoo. Because I don't know what you're saying in another language. It could be obscene. This is weird because it's not letting me. I'm going to have to delete him. Yeah, she still has backpack. It looks really good too. Dan put solar on the roof and you'll break out the rare bourbon. What's out there, Danny? Chew that well. Danny likes almonds. You know, I don't know why I couldn't delete my own comment on my own live chat. Wouldn't let me do it. It would only let me put them in timeout or block them. Oh, instead of insulation, you're going to do what? I missed that, Jay. Oh, you're going to invest in all-terrain tires. That's a good idea. Get good tires that you can take in the desert. I've got my factory installed tires, but when I'm due for new tires, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all-terrain tires. Because if you're going to be in the good weather, nice warm weather, you can get a shade cloth and put it over your rig. Ah, oh, the Portillo's chocolate cake. Oh, Portillo's chocolate cake is the best, and I have it. I miss it because I can't eat it on keto. I've been cheating a little bit on keto, but I won't say cheating. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's my internet. That's weird. It just happens at nighttime now. All of a sudden, it shouldn't be happening at night. You hear doggy out there? Did you guys see Danny got a haircut? And she's got Clydesdale paws. Yeah, we left her we're gonna put her Bears jersey on for football season, and she's gonna carry a beer can around and said Budweiser. Isn't that cute? 1969, Mom. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us from Ohio. This is Diva Danny, my sidekick. I like Michelin tires better myself, Bam Bam. I've had great results with Michelin tires. And I drive Ford. I'm a Ford girl. So do you see her paws her? She's got a nice haircut. Let's see, I'll show you. She's all cut short, but I left her paws longer so that when she wears her Bears jersey, she'll look like a baby Clydesdale, a white baby Clydesdale puppy dog. Right, puppy dog? You got a hair in your eyes. I got to go trim a few little hairs. But she's still got her pom-pom tail though. Show me your tail, Danny. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake your tail. Come on. She's not gonna do it. But she's got a boyfriend. His name is Peanut. And he is a Boer Yorkie, Boer Yorkie. And he's 5.5 years old, same age as her. Thank you. I agree, Bam Bam. Wow, Rita, you lost 80 pounds. I've lost 40. And it's funny you say you're not diabetic anymore because the man who was checking my vehicle in when I got my oil changed, and I wrote it in my video, when I got my oil changed in Sholo, when I was up by Kevin's. Yeah, this is I'm hoping she'll go into heat while I'm around this other dog, so because he's interested, um and the owner Naomi, she bred her dogs before, so she can help me with the breeding I mean, she knows what to do when they hook up. And they hook up. I'm not gonna say literally because they hook up. But anyway, um, so I'm hoping she'll go into heat so that while we're camping around them so that she could get a boyfriend. Wouldn't she make cute baby puppies? So just woke up for work to stock more Costco toilet paper. Why are people still going crazy? I don't know, 1969 mom. Is there something going on? Is there like a shortage on toilet paper at Costco? I've never seen that at Costco lately. Bam Bam, you lost 140, 50 to go. Oh my goodness. Good for you. And Brenda, you said congratulations at 80 pounds. So anyway, the guy that was checking my vehicle in for the oil change, he saw my keto nomad sticker and he said, "You're on keto?" And I go, "Yeah." And he says, "I'm on keto." He goes, I've lost 100 pounds. Or it was like he was 200 and something. Now he's 100 and something. He's lost like 100 pounds. And he says, he goes, "And I'm not a diabetic anymore." I thought that's pretty cool to totally go from being an insulin diabetic to not having to have insulin at all. Oh yeah. So I'm hoping that she was in heat last January. So I'm thinking it, I hope she goes in the heat before I leave this area because it's hard to find a little boy dog. And he's about her size or a little bit smaller, I think. And he's more of this butterscotch colored. He's not white, or he's more like this butterscotch beigey color and white. And I think he had white paws, but he's, like more beigey. So the colors are good. I think they would make some really cute looking puppies. You want to have some babies, Danny? You want to be mommy? You have your own babies? You want to have your own baby? So I don't know if I would get 2 or 3 puppies. Oh, yeah. I've never heard of Cooper tires. I think she would too. Yeah, I know, Brenda. I want a puppy. That's why I would have made her. For health reasons for her, and because I would want one puppy. I would want one little girl. So hopefully she did. But if she doesn't have a little girl, I will keep a little boy. I prefer not to have a little boy dog, but you know, what are you going to do? You get what you get, you know? But I think it would be hard to do puppies in a camper, but I've got it all figured out. What are you licking? She had an almond, so she's probably got some in her teeth or something. That's what they do. They go with their tongue when they got it out, they got it stuff in their teeth. Um, I got stuff in my teeth. I would make the shower in my bathroom would be for her and her puppies. I could put a partition around there so she could get in and out, but the puppies could not until, of course, till they got bigger. So then this way, I don't have to worry about puppy mess all over the place. It would all be in that shower and they could easily be washed down the drain, and sanitized. And then I would have a little box for them for sleeping at night. And mommies take care of the puppies anyway. Clean up their mess. I know it's gross, but that's how it is. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You you named your you named him Donald? That's funny. I'm not gonna have her fixed, Linda. As long as she has 1 litter, she should be fine. But if she doesn't have a litter at all, then I might have to have her fixed because I don't want her to get tumors and stuff. But she's so tiny, I don't want to put her under because she has seizures, and I don't want to take a chance of something happening to her while she's under anesthetic or anything. So I probably won't get her fixed. When she's in heat, she's good. She doesn't make a mess. She's just a tiny little dog. So, and I have a new way to put protection on her. I saw this cool thing where people are using face masks. Yeah, the face masks for their dogs cover their coochies while they're in heat. It's really cool. And so when it happens, I'll show you how I do it. She's about 5 pounds, Brenda Lou. No, they're not, Linda. They don't. I have plenty of dogs in my life, and we never had our dogs spayed. And they didn't get any kind of cancer. And I'm against vaccines, so she doesn't get any. The only thing she gets is her rabies shot because that's a law. She doesn't get flu shots. She doesn't get any of those other shots. She just gets her rabies. That's it. And our dogs lived till they were 15, 17 years old. Never got cancer, never got tumors, and were not spayed. I bet you 1969, that's a lot of puppies and a big puppy because those get big quick, those German Shepherds. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, they told me that they couldn't board this one vet I was going to. They told me that they couldn't um, even groom her unless she had a flu shot. I said, that's BS. It's just more my way for you to make money. I'm not giving her any flu. I don't even take the flu shot. Why would I give my dog the flu shot? Where they come up with these shots? They never had these kind of shots before. Everybody's so greedy for money. It's all about pharmaceuticals. You know, if they're not pushing drugs on people, they're pushing drugs on animals. It's a money racket. You're absolutely right. I've never gotten the flu shot. I don't know. If we're able to get Danny mated, if we're able to get Danny mated, there might be some puppies available for sale. And they'll be little ones like her, little Morkies. If I'm able to mate her, I said I'm going to call her puppies Morky Boos. Morky Boo. Morkieboo. Morky Boo. Because of the boer. Morky boer. You sound like you just had a bath, but you smell again. You just had a bath and I cut your hair. You smell again. You get Fritos? Frito feet? No, she just wants to play. She loves to play. I thought maybe she was getting a cold. I got to be careful for the snakes. Hi, Nancy. Heading to work for Frito-Lay, and I just said she's milk like Fritos. How you doing, Nancy? Don't work too hard. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. Bam Bam, you're allergic to eggs, so I guess that doesn't work for you in keto. I got food in my teeth, sorry. You could see me trying to get it out with my tongue. Well, people, we've been on here for, I'm looking to see here, we've been on here for an hour and a half. 23 people, but not everybody's talking. Some people are hiding. Yeah, I eat a lot of eggs on keto. I like it. I love eggs. I If I don't have my maple keto pancakes that I make, will you look at my boo-boo? Um, I have eggs, or if I make my French toast, I'm not vaccinated, Jay. I don't do vaccinations. I'm not vaccinated, and I don't wear a mask. I'm not bragging about it. It's just a matter of fact. And I take ivermectin when I think I need to. Maybe if I'm going to go to an event with a lot of people, I'll take ivermectin for a couple days before I go, just so that I don't get sick if somebody else is sick. Rita, good night. Thanks, 1969, Mom, for stopping by. Jay, thank you for coming. Campgoer 1, the Dan Van, who's already asleep, Lone Star Rider, who's gone, Kev C, thank you, thank you. Lessons with Lila, and Bam Bam RV and RV BFE, and Nancy and the Nancy. We had 2 Nancys that were here tonight that visit. I said Camp Gore 1. Brenda Lou Cook, thank you for joining. Everybody, thanks for coming out for the live, last minute live. Forget about it, Friday midnight meetup. I had a few different names. And Rita Osborne, thank you for joining us. Granny Gus Bear and everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I know I probably did. And to all of you that are in the Lurkers Library or the Lurkers Lounge, whichever one you're in, there's 2 different rooms there. Thank you for watching, even if you didn't speak. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, and Floss. Also, thank you to Floss for coming. All the people that were at the WWR that stopped in to say hello. I think I got everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. I don't remember Kev C saying goodnight, but good night, Kev C, if you still there. It's great to take time to just sit and chat. I appreciate that everybody in my live stream is conscientious of others' feelings, and the camping chick, thank you for coming by. That was another person that I was grateful that came by and stopped by. And Mo Bang for your bucks. Great to see you here. I did say Nancy Garcia. There were 2 Nancys here. Go ahead and sign off. Have a great weekend. And next Friday, I won't do a live stream. You never know. I might surprise you. Maybe I will do one. Well, you never know. But then I will try to be back the following Friday. I'm going to try to get back on track and trying to get back on track, okay? So stay safe, everybody. Drive safe and be happy. Remember, life's too short. Do live it to your best right now. Thanks for joining me. Good night.